Yo, 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 you know what it is, the real one, always 100. Gabriel Skywalker here from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with another NBA. Hell, we'll do the early slate and main slate video, guys. We'll take a quick look at the early slate. Another disgusting slate because it is the preseason, pretty much, right? With all the rest and the news, who's going to play, who's not going to play. Hopefully you guys cashed. I gave some good tips last video. Boucher went off. My thumbnail went off. Both my thumbnails went off. My MLB video, Soto got 2 home runs today. So if you're new, hit that subscribe button. I do NBA, MLB, and I do UFC for DraftKings, FanDuel, fantasy sports, you name it. I do videos I cover all that content. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon so you know when I go live, guys. Um, so this slate I'm liking better than previous because we know the teams that absolutely need to win. And there's some value to be had out there. There's some good value to be had. We already know off the top that Boston's going to be sitting, guys. But first off, like I always do, let's see how we did today in the DFS Club. Not a very good day. Not a good day. It happens. KBO last night cashed. Let's see here. DraftKings MLB main slate cashed. Got a 147. And the night slate came in 28th, actually. Not too bad. It was one swing of the bat. It was one swing of the bat. I went from like not cashing to all of a sudden in the hunt. So it was, God bless Turner for that 3-run jack. So that's how it goes. And then NHL cashed nicely. I should have played more NHL. For some reason, I haven't been playing as much as I normally do, but hey, cash. No NBA cash, guys. I missed. I missed on NBA. I missed on FanDuel, MLB. So yeah, I mean, it happens. We can't win every single day, but damn it, I'm gonna try to. Really gonna try to. I want to get my record up from last year, which was 88.9% winning percentage in MLB. So let's get into it. www.dfsclub.com, guys. You get 3 providers in one. You got DFS Space. You got Skywalker DFS. Myself. That's me. You got the DFS Whispers. You get every single sport known to mankind. KBO, NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA. Got a great fight card. I just got in contact with one of my UFC experts, and we might have a special guest on this week's MMA video. So be on the lookout for that and the WNBA, guys. Click the join now button. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS, and pick your plans, guys. We are the cheapest in the industry. Hands down. It's not even close. Come check us out, guys. Welcome to all the new members. Welcome to the current members. And welcome to you guys that are watching this video. But come check this out, guys. www.dfsclub.com. You want lineups? You want cheat sheets? You want ownership? You name it. You have a Awesemo membership just for the ownership? I got you covered. You can cancel that shit and save $70 a month. So www.dfsclub.com, guys. All right, so let's get into it. So let's look at the injuries first. I don't think these Milwaukee guys are going to play, but they might. I doubt it. We all know Giannis ain't going to play. Yeah, Giannis is out after that headbutt. These Utah guys probably will play, but it's a trap, guys. We saw what happened last time. We're not going to fall for it. They played, what, one half and then sat? After going off, right? It was looking really good, so I'm not going to fuck with Utah. No. I ain't falling for that shit. Go Bears out. Tyler Zeller like it fucking matters. Mike Conley's out. Now Porzingis is questionable, so we got to keep an eye out for that because Dallas always runs their starters. I haven't seen them bench them yet. Aaron Gordon's out. Michael Carter Williams, Fournier's out. Zion's out. Terrence Ross is out. Brandon Ingram is out. Josh Hall's questionable. Drew Holiday's out. So lots of backup Pelicans to look at. It looks like Brooklyn's going to play all their starters as far as I know. Normally they're good about that. Brooklyn, God bless that team. I keep telling you, I'm a Warriors fan, but since my team ain't even there, I'm rooting for the Nets, man. I love these guys. They're exciting to watch. But yeah, they normally let us the night before if they're gonna sit their starters. I haven't heard anything, so I'm assuming they're all gonna start. Alex Caruso's out, so all the Brooklyn guys look like they're in play, and I think they'll go overlooked and very much low owned. AD's questionable. I doubt he plays. KCP's out. Rashawn Holmes is out. De'Aaron Fox is out. Bazemore's out. Dice. All of the Boston players will be out. Jaylen Brown, Tatum, Gordon Hayward, Kemba. Like, if he was playing anyway, I wouldn't play him. Marcus Smart, out. You see what I mean, right? So, preseason, here we go. All the way through Friday. Friday will be the last day, and then we get into normal basketball again. So, let's get into it. So, let's go to the early slate real quick. Because those of you degenerates like me that like to play all the slates, here we go. LeBron is 11K. If he plays with no AD, I don't see why not. I think even though, excuse me, even though the Lakers have it locked up, I think for ratings, since the ratings are so bad because they decided to go all political and shit, and I knew that would happen. I told you guys that would happen. Keep politics out of sports. It's never good. Two things you don't talk about: politics and religion, right? And babies' mamas. There's three of them. But just keep them out. But the ratings are god awful. So I think they push LeBron to play because LeBron brings ratings, right? Everyone wants to see LeBron play, including myself. 38, 35 minutes in his last two, 54 fantasy points. So if LeBron starts, he should get his full run, guys. Just as a ratings aspect, you got to look at it as a business too. So by playing all these scrubs right now, no one wants to watch that, right? They'll put on the NHL game that's on or the MLB the game that's on too. So yeah, that's I try and find the edge, right, for everything, but I think LeBron's in. Get him in there at 11K. Next up, if Corey Joseph gets some run here, he played 37 minutes last game. 37 minutes. Not the best point per minute guy, though. Only 21 fantasy points. But you give anyone 37 minutes, they'll at least get you 20 or more. And he's 4-1. So we got to keep our eyes and ears open for that one. Next up, Brad Wanamaker should start. I'm sure he'll be chalky at 3-6. We all know Wanamaker. He'll get 30 and more fantasy points, guys. That's no secret, but he will be chalk. Uber chalk. So Brad Wanamaker at 3-6 should get the start. Get him in there. All right, so let's go to shooting guard. Off the tops, they jacked this price up by almost 1,000, but I think it's worth it. Bogdan Bogdanovic from them Sacramento Queens. 37, 34, 38. He doesn't sit. Plays 35 plus minutes a game. Get yourself some Bogdan Bogdanovic. Next up, Buddy Hield at 5.5 is always in play. I mean, the price is right. He does come off the bench. If you're lucky, he plays about 20 to 25 minutes a game. If his 3 points are dropping, that's about it. So very scoring dependent. Buddy Hield, maybe. If you got 5.5 left over and you see Buddy Hield looking at you in the face on your DraftKings app, you can put him in there. Next up, I just don't trust these Washington guys, but Jerome Robinson did get 32 minutes last game. I think he got the most minutes out of everybody on that team. So, and he got 31 fantasy points. So at 5.3, if you got to play any Wizards, the only one I trust is Jerome Robinson, to be completely honest with you. So let's go to small forward. All right. Let's see. Kyle Kuzma, 6'7" though. But it's a 2-game slate, so what are you going to do? Especially if AD's out, you can definitely roll with Kuzma. He should get the start. Played 32 minutes last game, got 42 fantasy points. Attaboy, Kyle. Very nice. Next up, Wizards. If Bonga gets to start again like he did last time, he got 30 minutes, but only 19 fantasy points. Going up against another depleted Boston team, I don't know. This might be sneaky here at 4-3. Bonga's not the best point per minute guy. I mean, he had a 26-point game before last game and played 28 minutes. So Bonga, maybe at 4-3. The price is just about right. If you use bare minimal, absolutely. Anybody that starts and is going to get 30 minutes, got to consider him in these times right now before the playoffs. So, Bonga, get him in there. All right, let's go to power forward. Don't you dare be sour. Clap your hands and feel the power. Sorry, I got to do it every time. It's my thing. All right. All right, so AD's probably going to be out. Harrison Barnes, I'm not chasing that shit. Jabari Parker, maybe 3-2. Just a waste. This guy is so talented, man, and they're not using him. It's ridiculous. 14 minutes last game, 20 fantasy points. 12 minutes, 21 fantasy points, guys. So if for some reason Jabari gets a start, oh, you ain't got to tell me twice. I am getting him in there at 3-2. Next up, Belizia, 5-6. If he starts again, Rashawn Holmes is out. So if he starts again, get him in there, guys. Played 32 minutes after only playing 4. So Belizia at 5-6. Yes. No De'Aaron Fox either. Next up, Harry Giles at 3-3. 3-3, guys. Even if he only gets 25 minutes, he's going to come off the bench. He's a points per minute monster. It's a shame, too, with him. Like, you can put these players on other teams, they'll be starting. Harry Giles is just amazing. He's amazing. At 3-3, get him in there, guys. Got 34 fantasy points and only 24 minutes last game. All right, so let's go to center. Robert Williams could be a play. I know Mrs. Doubtfire here. If he gets to start at center, probably be uber chalk. But 3-4, we'll take it. Another points per minute monster. 14 minutes last game, 26 fantasy points. So Mrs. Doubtfire, get him in there. Let's see. Alex Len, hell no. And I think that's it for center, guys. I don't trust none of these Washington guys. Dwight Howard, gross. I mean, Thomas Bryant, nope. Ain't going to pay $8K for a guy that plays 20 minutes. Hachimura Egg, same deal. I'm not going to pay that for that. So, I mean, you can go power forward center, guys. So, Taco Fall, I mean, shit. I'll put him in here. If for some godly reason he does get the start, Taco Fall could be in play. Everyone loves him. I think last year he was even voted to be in the All-Star team. I think it's just because he has it's Taco Tuesday. Everybody loves his name. So Taco Fall, you can get him in there. All right, so that's it for the morning slate. I know I go a little fast because time is money, and I know you guys don't want to sit here and watch an hour and a half video. Who wants to do that? So that's it for the early slate. Let's go to the main slate. All right, so main slate, 5-gamer. So we're going to target the teams that have something to play for, and then some value, maybe some Pelicans value is pretty good. So let's get to it. Point guard. Luka, I'm going to pass. Just because I don't know how many minutes he's going to get in a meaningless game, right? But you never know. But that's not where I'm going to target, and I'll get to why. Damian Lillard will be chalky, even at 11-2. He will be chalky as fuck. Like I always say, chalky is Ashy Larry from Chappelle's Show. 40. I mean, do I got to tell you about Dame? No. This is my pay-up option right here that I absolutely love. Phoenix needs to win this game. Needs to. I believe they're still undefeated in the bubble, guys. I'm talking about 5-time Devin Booker T. He's priced all the way up to 9.8. Hopefully that draws some ownership off. Look, guys, I've seen him play. He played 40 minutes last game. I've seen this man play almost a full damn game last season. This might be one of those games because they have to win. So my number one pay-up option is going to be Devin Booker T, and I will build around him. A lot of people are going to go Dame here. I'm going to go Booker T, and it's going to pay off beautifully. Don't disrespect my man, especially at 9.8. I love that the price went up. I think it's a blessing because hopefully ownership should be off. Rubio at 7.3, you just got to catch him on a good day. I mean, he should get 30 minutes, hopefully 30 fantasy points at 7.3. Definitely 30, you would think, right? These Utah guys, nope. Not going to play them. John Morant at 9K, nope. No. I know Memphis needs a win, and we know all the Memphis players are going to go, but we're going to play some other Memphis players. I'm not going to pay John. I'm playing Booker T. I'm not playing John Morant, but if you run a bunch of lineups, me personally, I play one lineup. Okay, that's my road to glory. That's what I'm known for. I don't play 100 lineups. I hand pick my lineups, and that's how we win. All right. John Morant, if you want to do like GPP, like a low ownership, he will be very low owned. At 9K, yeah, he will be very low owned. You could go there. His upside's good. He's played over 40 minutes in his last 2 games. So again, GPP only, he should be very low owned at 9K. Next up, CJ McCollum at 7.9s. Interesting, coming off a shit performance. The minutes were there, 38 minutes, but only 17 fantasy points. Here's how it went. Damian Lillard would dribble the ball down, all the way down, cross that fucking line, and then he would take the first shot. Every single time. Dame just said, hold my beer, I got this. So whenever that happens, CJ takes a loss. That might happen again. So just be wary of that. And I know they're probably playing Brooklyn, but Brooklyn is not a bad team. I like Brooklyn. So CJ McCollum, I would be very, very careful. DeJounte Murray's always in play. 30 minutes, probably. Hopefully he gets you 30 fantasy points. Him and Derek White, forehead. Now, forehead's only 5.9. If I had to pick one of the two, I would definitely go forehead here. Just his upside's been a hell of a lot better than DeJounte Murray. So, yeah, either one, but I would go Derek White here. Let's see here. We got Trey Burke. Now, if Trey Burke gets in the mix like he did last game, got 31 minutes, 35 fantasy points. Again, he might. We'll see what happens. You never know with this coach from Dallas, what he's going to do with the rotation. If Burke gets a start, I'm getting him in there for a 4, guys. That's an easy 30 fantasy point game person right there. Next up, Frank Mason, Milwaukee. 21 minutes, 38 fantasy points, guys. Are you kidding me? They might give him a little bit more run tomorrow. I think these Milwaukee guys are all going to sit. So, I mean, we'll see. Even if he comes off the bench, 4-3, that's really tempting. Will he get 38 again? I don't know. If he gets probably 25 or more minutes, possibly. But Frank Mason, get him in there. Let's see. Next up, we got NAW. So this Pelicans value, this weird value is what I like to call them. 24 minutes, 23 fantasy points. I mean, if you're desperate, you can get him, or Frank look more like Freddie Jackson at 3.5, got 24 minutes. All these Pelicans guys get mid-20s, probably mid-20s in minutes. You do a large rotation. So I don't know why. I don't know what the hell they're saving them for. What, next season? Jesus Christ. If I was the owner of that team, I'd fire this fucking coach. I'm sorry, but if you're not in it to win it, what the fuck are you doing there? There are plenty of other teams that would have loved to have gone to the bubble to compete. The Pelicans have never competed since day one. So, I don't know, guys. Good luck with these Pelican guys. They're all going to play about 25 minutes. Let's see. So, let's go to shooting guard. All right. So, Karis LeVert, I absolutely love at 8K. If you can fit him and Booker T, that'd be amazing. Get some of that weird Pelicans, or there's some Utah value we'll get into. But Karis LeVert's just a monster, man, this guy. 36, 35 minutes, 45, 55 fantasy points. So the upside's definitely there. Get him in there. Next up, Garth Brooks' illegitimate son owes me an apology and all of you. But he's only 5'5", guys, coming off a 20-point fantasy game. Doesn't do that much. Before that, 42 and 38 fantasy points. Plays over 30 minutes a game. Memphis needs to win this game. I'm talking about Dylan Brooks at 5'5". Get him in there, guys. Especially if he gets one of these 42, 38-point games. He will be low owned. He always is. He gets no respect. Same with my man right here, Joe Harris. At 5'2", gets no respect. He'll get you 30 fantasy points. Come hell or high water, he will do it. 26, 24 minutes in his last two. Get him in there, guys, at 5-2. We already went over CJ. We went over Forehead. So McCall Bridges has been putting it up, and no one's been talking about him. I'm all over this. So even with 8 and in, I don't care. 28, 38, 33 minutes in his last 3 games. Last 2 games, 30 and 38 fantasy points. Everybody's going to have to contribute on the Suns game. So McCall Bridges, wouldn't be surprised if he gets 35 minutes. So get him in there. Gary Trent, you can always take a stab. He's came back down to earth, but he gets over 30 minutes a game. It's just he's on this team where it's really not his fault. It's just Dame, Lillard, and then Trent, the pecking order. So you could take a stab at 5-1. There's probably better places to go, but I guarantee you he will be low owned. If he gets one of those 30-point games, you're golden. Next up for Milwaukee, Pat Connaughton, 4-2. Should get mid-20s minutes. I mean, I'm not jumping out of this chair or nothing. By the way, so you guys don't have these video game chairs. You got to get one. They are worth all the hype. They're so comfortable. But yeah, Pat Connaughton, I mean, I guess if you have to. Same with Etuan Moore. Again, even if these guys get the start, they still only get mid-20s minutes, guys. So I don't care who it is on this team. They just run the rotation. They'll run like 30 fucking guys out there. So yikes. Sterling Brown got 30 minutes last game. 32 fantasy points. Hey, if Sterling Brown gets a start tomorrow at 3-8, I'm getting him in there because I'm looking to get some LeVert and some Booker T. So we'll see. But if Sterling Brown gets it, I'm getting him in there at 3-8. Wes Uwindu, 30 minutes last game. Before that, 25. If Uwindu gets a start, guys, he's worth a shot at 3-8. Got 29 fantasy points last game. Not too shabby. Next up, Rajon Tucker. 28 minutes, 24 fantasy points. Some of this weird Utah. And he's almost bare minimal. So he plays 28 minutes at bare minimal. Let's say we hear early that he gets a start or the Utah guys are going to sit. Rajon Tucker, guys. No one's talking about him. No one knows who the hell he is. I do. Get him in there, guys, at 3-2. All right, so let's go to small forward. Schroeder standing over there by the door looking like he's going to attack me or something. Okay, let's see here. DeMar DeRozan at 8-1, I'm going to pass because there's other places to go. Not it's a bad play. He will be low-owned. It's just they always mess with his minutes, man. Always. Fucking Popovich, right? Fucking guy. Carmelo Anthony is just, right now, I know he's old, but right now you can always count on him. He's 6'3", plays mid-30 minutes, and still manages to outscore CJ McCollum, right? 32, 35, 44 fantasy points in his last 3. Low-owned Carmelo Anthony. The price is going to be hard to get to, but I'll try and get him in there at 6'3". Rudy Gay is always in play, 5'7". Minutes were way down last game. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. All I can say is Popovich. Fucking, I hate that coach. I cannot stand him. Rudy Gay should be starting, but he always comes off the bench. I mean, he's a points per minute monster. He takes threes. I mean, he's just money in the bank. But Rudy Gay at 5'7", get him in there. Let's see. Cam Johnson, you can take a stab at. Coming off a horrible game. 30 minutes, though. Still got his minutes. He only got 7 fantasy points. Bounce back. Last time against Dallas, I noticed he got 44 fantasy points. So Cam gets the start. Get him in there at 5-1. Give him another shot. Nice bounce back spot there. Let's see. Who else we got? That'll do it for there. Let's go to Don't You Dare Be Sour. I'm going to do it 2 times. Clap your hands and feel the power. Power forward, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I don't know what's been up with Nurkic lately, but he's really pissing me off. Popovich. 29 minutes. Why is he only getting under 30 minutes? I don't know. But 9-2, fuck, it's just so hard to pass him up. but I just might. You know why? Because Ayton is healthy at 8-1. He's cheaper, more reliable. 8-2 will be enough to piss you off. Either he'll show up to the game late, like he's late for school because he missed a COVID test, or he'll get 32 minutes, 26 fantasy points. But 8-1, the price is right. And for a Phoenix team that needs to win, get as many Phoenix starters as you can. DeAndre Ayton at 8-1, love it. Absolutely love it. All right. Let's see. Brandon Clark, if you're desperate, he's just horrible. The minutes are there. Between 20 to 30 minutes a game, between 20 to 30 fantasy points a game. So 5-2, maybe he has one of his upside games. And look who we got here. Look who we got here. Come here, Schroeder. You want to say hi to everybody? All right, let me grab this rascal. He's trying to get up here. Let me grab him. I got you. This is Schroeder Skywalker, guys. If you're new, you got to tune into the MLB videos. He gives you his home run calls. Well, and boy, was he on it again. But he just wanted to say hi to everybody. He has more fans than I do, which is fine. I got so much crap on my last video. Where's Schroeder? Well, here he is. He missed you guys too. So look at him. He's already looking at the player pool. He's studying too. But Schroeder's my right-hand man. He just wanted to say hi. Say hi. Hi, everyone. Say hi, everyone. Hi. I'm Schroeder. All right, guys. So Schroeder wants to help me out. All right. Good man. All right. So next up, if Porzingis is out, Kleber, you could go there at 4-4. He burned a lot of people because we know Kleber, right? We know he's normally solid if he starts. It's just he only got 26 minutes, 23 fantasy points, right? It was the Boban show, wasn't it? If I recall correctly. So if you want to take another stab at 4-4, if he gets to start, I don't blame you. And that's going to do it. I mean, if Boban starts, I still don't trust it. They got to unleash him. They got to unleash him. Let's go to center. They got to unleash the man. If I don't know, he could start and play 9 minutes, right? That's Boban. It's not his fault. All right. So, again, Vucevic, nope. Porzingis, injured. Probably not going to play. Jared Allen at 7-5. I don't care that his price went up. This man is money. I love the fro. That's what I call him. 36, 37 minutes, guys. He plays a ton of minutes. Gets damn near 50 fantasy points a game. 7-5 Jared Allen. Get him in there. I just have a feeling all these Brooklyn guys are going to be just underowned. And that's just disrespect. All right? So take advantage of that ownership and get him in there at 7-5. Boban, we were just talking about him. Hey, if he's going to play 25 minutes, get him in there. If he's going to play 7, move on. Jahlil Okafor did decent with his 25 minutes he got 30 fantasy points. You can take a stab there. Jonas Valanciunas, 7-7. No, not for me. I'd rather play Ayton. I'm tired of this dude. When I play him, he gets to 16 fantasy points, all right? His ceiling's just not, he got a 40 and 24. He just doesn't get the minutes, right? Just doesn't get them. So I'd rather go Ayton here. But if you want to go Valanciunas, he'll probably be lower owned. Jakob Poeltl, I love, as long as he stays out of foul trouble, which he should, right? Utah's not that good defensively against centers, but the minutes, and it's fucking Popovich, right? 36, 26, 42 fantasy points in his last 3. Get yourself some Jakob Poeltl. I call him the DFS 5-pack because if you look at him, he looks just like the I forget his name, but I've been watching them for years. Shout out to them, by the way. He looks just like the dude from the DFS 5-pack. That's got to be him. Next up, who else do we got? Tony Bradley. If Tony Bradley gets some run at 3-4, definitely worth a look. If he gets to start, just throw him in there. Tony Bradley, three games ago, got 22 minutes, got 42 fantasy points, guys. If he gets his shot, he's going to take it. Last time against San Antonio, 42 fantasy points. So, Tony Bradley, we'll wait and see on the news. Not fake news, but real news. Fantasy Labs, my go-to. Get him in there, guys. I always give Easy from the DFS Whisperers. I give him shit all the time because he listens to that Yahoo News and then they always get it wrong. So I call them the fake news network as the Yahoo News. And that's gonna do it, guys. So we covered the early, the main. This slate should be easy to figure out. Just target the teams that have something to play for. Phoenix, Portland, Phoenix, more Phoenix. Stay away from New Orleans if you have. Please just stay away from them. We should be good to go. I feel pretty good about this slate. Again, after Friday, this madness, this preseason stuff is over with. And this is Draft Dashboard, guys. This tool I'm using to film all my videos, you yourself can have it. It's only $1 for 30 days. You get access to all my watch players, all my player pools for every sport. MLB, NHL, NBA, NFL, guys. NFL's next month. Sleepers and studs, you get the position optimizer, and you get the NBA cheat sheet. Because what if you do? If you can't win, cheat. You don't know who to play? Just go straight to the NBA cheat sheet. It's got your best studs, best mid-tier, best value of the slate, guys. And the best part is the lineup optimizer. Right? You can do cash or GPP lineups, which is a new feature, is the cash lineup right here. This is Draft Dashboard. It's only $1 for 30 days. I like this. This is a good lineup, right? But I don't have my man King Booker T. This is more of a well-balanced lineup. If like, hey, I don't like this one, you can do a whole different one. It'll just keep spitting out fire. There's my man right there. I like this one a lot better besides Brandon Clark. I can probably go different there. But yeah, guys, all day long, Draft Dashboard, $1 for 30 days. And don't forget, NFL is next, as if we don't have every sport going on right now. NFL is next month. So www.dfsclub.com. Come check us out. We'd love to have you. Again, we are the kindest community. We are the most helpful community. And when somebody comes in, shout out to the club. Because whenever somebody comes in and they're brand new, I know how it feels. I've been there. Everyone just like welcomes them. Like, welcome, you know. You got a question, like they beat me to it. If somebody has a question, the other members will beat me to it. And they're really nice about it. So we got the best community out there. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the club. Thank you guys for being the real ones and being courteous and just kind to each other. I really means a lot to me. Thank you. I'm gonna get all emotional here now, so we better get up out of here. I'm gonna do my MLB video after this, so I'm gonna say a prayer for everybody, like we always do. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. God bless your friends. God bless your neighbors if you like them. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Where we go one, we go all. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Schroeder and I are out. We'll see you in the MLB video, guys. I love you so much. Hit that subscribe button. Take care.